going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about a Schrade boot knife. In particular, this model is, let me take a look, SCHF22. So this one is a discontinued model. You can find it now and again on eBay or secondary market, you know. They do make still the dagger version, which you can get on Amazon right now. And that's the same model, SCHF21 though. Instead of 22, it's 21. The Tonto point it's getting really hard to find. I got it on eBay. Like I said, luckily I got a good price on it. I did a bidding war. And I'm finding these gems on eBay, man. And this one here is, man, just awesome. Freaking awesome knife, man. I love the old Schrade, especially these drop forge style ones where it's all one piece construction, are just badass. All right, let's get started here. Let me show you this. So here is, I said it was brand new in box, brand new in freaking box. Been looking out with these brand new ones, and came with all the everything inside as far as the paperwork and everything. Let me move the knife real quick. Let me show you this stuff. So they come up with a little knife warning to be careful and how to maintain the blade, and then the Tyler brand little pamphlet, and that was it. And then so I mean, so now let's get into the knife. Let's get a knife. But yeah, it's cool. It came brand new. So always cool to have a little self-defense option besides a firearm, right? Because you know, always primary is going to be a firearm, you know, your 9mm, your 380, whatever you have on you. Secondary is if for some reason you can't get to your firearm, you know, so you fell on that side or the guy's on top pounding you, and the only thing you have it's in your reach is something like this. So this is what you'd pull. So, you know, typically 99% of the time this is going to be used for utilitarianism type applications. So cutting rope, you know, opening boxes, whatever. But if you had to use this, you can use this as for self-defense, you know, for a self-defense blade. Look at this freaking sheath. It's freaking badass. It's like a polymer plastic, but it's heavy duty. It even feels like quality. You know, you can't even push on it. Has two attachments here, so you can put like a band here, like a some sort of elastic band, so you can put it on your ankle, because it is a boot knife. Put it in your boot. If you live in a free state where you can do that and hide it, that's great. Me, I live in California, so it has to be shown to be legal. So most likely I'll carry this on my belt, because it does have an attachment for a belt. It's like a metal clip here. I'll clip it onto my belt. As long as it's showing, it's legal. So that's fine, you know. As long as it's showing, you could have it. And since this isn't a double edge, it's a single edge, it's not considered a dagger. It's a little Tonto. So take a look at this freaking thing, man. Look how freaking awesome that is. I'll try to go slow here. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm going to put the specs right here so you can see it. I'll go over it briefly with you. But so you're looking at a 4.5-inch blade length, a little over 9 inches overall, 1075 high carbon steel, all one piece construction, drop forge. So there's no breaks anywhere. It's just all one piece. It is a hollow handle, and it does have a titanium coating, as you can see here. Titanium, they call it titanium gray coating. So it does have a little tiny compartment here. See, it's watertight. It has a little gasket, so it's watertight. And then you can see in there, it goes all the way down to the bottom there. You can see how it's just forged all the way down. And so it is a kind of a small compartment. One gentleman I saw, another content creator I saw on here said that, which makes sense to me. It's so small. I mean, of course, you could put matches or a fire starter or something like that in here. But one guy made a real good point. He's like, hey, if you're going to be carrying something like this for self-defense, bail money, $500-600, just roll it up, put it in here, screw this on, so you have a little bit of emergency money in there in case you need it, or not even that, just for anything, you know. You need cash and real quick, and a pickle. You got it right there in this little backup defense blade. So look how awesome that is. I freaking love the look of it. So this sheath is pretty cool. Let me show you how this works. So as you can see here, it does clip in. It holds into the actual blade. So I mean, that's why it doesn't come out. It's in there. You can rock this inverted. It won't go anywhere. It's meant to ride in the boot. It's a tiny bit of wiggle. You hear that? But that's just you know, because it clips in here. And you can see here when I push here, it's a quick deployment. You just push here, boom, it releases the blade. Clicks in, push here. See it lift up right there? Lifts a little louver, boom. That's just awesome, man. It's a cool little knife. I mean, cool little get off me knife, you know. Just, man, this thing in a jam, well, it came sharp. It's not really hair popping sharp, but it's sharp. It is sharp. I mean, it'll cut rope for sure. But the main point, you know, the purpose of this is pokey, right? So that sucker is at a point, and it's sturdy. And since it's high carbon steel, 1075, look how thick that is. It's over 3/16 thick for this little tiny blade, which is awesome. That's great. I mean, this ain't gonna break. I mean, you could put this into something and pry down, and it'll probably break whatever you're prying down, not the damn blade. Nice thickness on there. Just beautiful, beautiful. I wish they didn't discontinue this one, because this one is awesome. Like I said, you still can get the dagger version on Amazon. It's just the same model, but instead of 22, it's 21. And let's see, you can see the model number there. So instead of the SCHF, it's 22, it'd be 21 right there. So you can get that one still on Amazon if you look. But you know, for me, where I live, like I said, in California, this is more legal for me, because it's not a double edge, it's a single edge. And dagger looks a little more intimidating, right? This you can still say, hey, I use it for utility purposes, right? I use it to cut rope and I use it for work. You can't get away with that with this one. I like the texturing on the handle. It looks freaking, it feels good, even though it's a round handle. It's tiny, so I mean, obviously gonna be a little knife. It's meant to be a little hideaway, little lightweight carry knife, so it's not supposed to be some big ergonomic feeling grip. But it's, for that being said, it is nice and textured here. It actually feels really good in hand. A little texture and little cutouts here, little cross hatches are just feel great. It does have a little glass breaker at the back, so you know, pop a glass out for some reason, you know, your car's getting submerged underwater, you need to get out quick, that'll break the glass for sure. Or I mean, that'll work also as a skull buster, man. That would hurt. So if you don't want to be, you want to be a little less lethal and just have a little less get off me, then lethal force, use that right there as a little buster. Other than that, man, I love it. I love this little thing, light, agile, just bitching. So definitely a good option to, you know, like I said, I carry this with my firearm. So I have my little 380 today. I usually carry 9mm, but you know, I'm in lighter pants today, so I figured I'll just wear my 380 and have this as my primary. This is my secondary backup, and I feel very safe when I go out. And then you know, plus, you know, I don't see me having too many problems. But you know what? People always, you know, I have people that always make that suggestion. Hey man, you're a big dude. Why do you carry a firearm and a weapon? You're a big guy. It's like, yeah, just because I'm big, you know. And I do have a little bit of martial arts background. I know how to fight. I, you know, grew up fighting my life. But you can't fight a bullet. You can't fight a bullet. You can't fight someone. You know, try to fight someone attacking you with a knife. It's pretty much the only chance you have is to turn around and run. You know, someone has a knife and they're coming at you and you have nothing. It's pretty bad. Pretty much you're gonna lose that fight, right? So you better know how to disarm someone or have some really good martial art background to be able to learn that. And most people don't, including myself. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to, you know, I could throw my hands around and stuff, but when someone has a weapon like that, like a knife or a firearm, you're screwed. You know, I don't care how big and strong you are, how good at martial arts. If someone pulls a gun out and they're, you know, 10 feet away from you and they start blasting, you're gonna die. So I like to be prepared, carry stuff like this for me. And then, you know, it's just nice little security, man. Nice little security. This one here, like I said, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving this thing. Like I said, even the other one's exactly the same except with the dagger point. If you guys like that, then I suggest picking it up, man. All one-piece construction. You know it's not going to break on you. You got high carbon steel. Tough stuff. All right, guys, I don't want to make this any longer than it has been. I just wanted to show you this here and give you guys my thoughts on it and the rundown of this. And if it's some valuable option for you, like I said, you can always look on eBay. They come up now and then. If not, Amazon has a dagger one. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment below. And till next knife, gun, or whatever.